guess how did you start kind of refining your, I guess, the skill set and, looking for these artifacts? Is it something you were just kind of self-taught? Did you have somebody who kind of guided you along the way? What did that process look like?
Yeah, you just kind of start and you learn as you go along. YouTube is really just a wealth of knowledge. And as I started researching, I found out that there was a lot of people around the world in other places that do the same thing. They look for history, they find it, and they're willing to share their adventures. So watching, learning from others, and yeah, you just kind of get a metal detector and you try it, and you learn a lot as you go along.
Oh, good deal. So we've looked up in Chicken, heard about that one. What are some other areas that you've gone and explored as well?
Well, my newest exploration is under the ocean. So in the last year, about a year, almost a year ago, I had a big life change, went through a divorce, and just really needed something for me and kind of some self-care and to give me a new drive in life. And so I just spontaneous one day called up a dive shop and I said, "Hey, how much to scuba dive?" Always kind of wanted to do it. And so I just overnight signed up for a class and absolutely fell in love with it. So I've added that to my relic hunting, which diving on sunken ships is just incredible. I've been able to find just a lot of cities threw their trash into the ocean 100 years ago. And so there's a lot of relics in the ocean, and it's been fun. I spent, let me see, I think it was 2 or 3 days. I've gone a couple of times down to Seattle, and near Seattle, I've done some diving with some friends, used some underwater metal detectors, found some incredible history left there. Trade tokens from 100 years ago, old coins, just some.
What's a trade token?
So a lot of, 100, 200 years ago, a lot of small businesses would make something that would work in the place of like a currency. They're round like a coin, and they might say for use only at, and then whatever the store name was. So like when I was down there, I found trade tokens that were for use only at the Seattle school district, or some of them were for amusement houses. And so they could use it in place of money, but only at that place of business. So it encouraged people to come in and spend money at these different businesses.
Gotcha. Okay. Because yeah, I know that what was it? Like a lot of like coal towns, mining towns did that quite a bit, where it was like the trading tokens, and essentially it was just company money. You were going in there and spending in there is absolutely worthless outside of there. So that's how they kept people in the mines. But
yeah, exactly. And that's what these stores did. And so if one of my videos I did on the finding the trade tokens and metal detecting under the water, you can go on and see kind of what they look like. And it was designed for each store. Like you said, it kind of kept people going back to that place.
Gotcha. And yeah, you've got a ton of good videos about, just diving and, what that all looks like. I guess, what's probably your most interesting Alaska-centered dive you've gone on so far? And we'll talk about the more exotic locations here in a bit here, but let's talk about what's your favorite Alaskan dive you've gone on so far.
Well, so far there's a really good dive location out of Seward. You can take a water taxi out to Fox Island and get dropped off. And there's a World War II ship that sank out there. not too far off of the island.